basketball fans. Chipola President Dr. Sarah Clemens and the entire college welcome you to the Milton H. Johnson Center. Tonight's game is a Panhandle Conference contest between the Tallahassee Eagles and your Chipola Indians. Let's meet the teams. First up on the visiting side, we have the Eagles. Starting for the Eagles, number 1, Eric Boone. Number 3, Mustafa Lawrence. Number 11, Richard Washington. Number 23, Jalen Delcourt. And number 33, Notorian Tyson. Head coach for the Eagles, Mark White. All right, Chipola fans, down the home side, get on your feet and make some noise for your Chipola Indians! That guard, a 6'6" sophomore from the Congo, number 0, Bitsumba Baruti. That guard, a 6'2" freshman from Warners, New York, number 3, Malik Zachary. That guard, a 6'2" sophomore from Spartanburg, South Carolina, number 4, Keyshawn Bruta. That forward, a 6'7" sophomore from Senegal, number 5, Ivy Zankari. And that forward, a 6'7" freshman from Washington, D.C., number 13, Daniel Oladapo. Head coach for the Indians, Brandon Foley. Assistant coaches are Tim Pete, John Smith, Dennon Morrow, and Ricky McCullough. Shot clock operators, Judy Wall, clock operator for the Bell, assistant scorer Karen Davis, stats by Derek Hendricks and Jeremy Carroll, and your announcer Matt White. All right, Chipola fans, what time is it? It's game time!
And good evening, sports fans, and welcome to another broadcast of Chipola basketball coming your way on CCTV as the worldwide internet as well. Chipola Indians taking on the Eagles of Tallahassee Community College. We're about ready to get underway. We'll get the starting lineup for you in just a moment. And the Eagles will win the opening tip. A battle of 2 Panhandle Conference teams. Tallahassee opened up the season with a win as they beat Gulf Coast 84-80 last Saturday night. For the Indians of Chipola, it's our first conference game of the 2019 campaign. And there's a whistle and a turnover on the Eagles, and that will give the ball to Chipola. For the Indians, give you the starting lineup as Daniel Oladapo with the basketball. We've got Malik Zachary, Keyshawn Bruton, Ibrahima Sankari, Daniel Oladapo, and Batumba Baruti. Oladapo with the first bucket for Chipola, and the Indians with the early lead. Tallahassee with a drive to the bucket. Shot is off the mark. Indians with the rebound. Zachary will bring it down inside to Oladapo. He puts a shot up. It's no good. Rebound Sankari. His putback is no good. Ball stripped out of his hand. Goes out of bounds. It'll belong to Chipola. For Tallahassee, they've got Eric Boone, Mustafa Lawrence, Richard Washington, Jalen Dalcourt, and Notorian Tyson as their starting five. Mark White at the helm for Tallahassee. And in his first season at Chipola, Brendan Foley. And on the inbound play, we get a bucket, but they're going to call a foul against Tallahassee. It's going to go against Richard Washington, his first foul.
His first, team's first.
So Chipola will inbound the basketball as we've played nearly 1 minute here in this first half. Indians with the basketball. Zachary will set up the offense to the paint, and he's going to travel. A little bit of indecision there by Zachary as he went to the lane, wasn't exactly sure who to dish it off to, dragged the foot, called for the travel. Indians with the early 2-0 lead. Eagles dressed in black uniforms, trimmed in navy blue and gold. Chipola dressed in white uniforms, trimmed in navy blue and Vegas gold. The drive to the basket, shot is up, no good. Rebound by Chipola. Baruti with the rebound, brings it down. He wants three, no good. Rebound Tallahassee. Boone brings it down, it's stolen. Baruti to Bruton. There's the layup, it's no good. Tip up and in is good. Baruti with the bucket on the tip in. And Tallahassee calls a timeout as we've played nearly 2 minutes, and the Eagles yet to get on the scoreboard. Indians come in here with a record of 17 wins, 1 loss, ranked number 3 in the state, number 11 in the nation. Tallahassee counters with a 17-1 mark as well, number 2 in the state, number 6 in the nation. Played a conference game last Saturday night at home, beating Gulf Coast 84-80. So Tallahassee and Northwest out to the early lead in the conference with a 1-0 mark. Gulf Coast and Pensacola 0-1, and Chipola playing their first game. If you're just tuning in, the Lady Indians tonight pick up an 86-82 win over Tallahassee to improve to 16-1 and 1-0 in conference play. Eagles with the basketball. Shot is up, it's no good. That was Tyson with the shot. Chipola with the rebound. Zachary brings it down, sets up the offense. Zachary to the boards. Shot is up, it's good, and he's fouled.
The bucket for the Indians.
Foul is going to go against Tyson. That'll be his first.
Checking in for the Eagles, number 14, Shannon Mosley.
And Zachary will try to make a three-point play the old-fashioned way and try to give the Indians the early 7-0 lead over the visiting Eagles of Tallahassee.
Zachary shooting the bonus.
Zachary can't get the first one to fall.
Attack wide!
And the ball goes to Tallahassee. Boone with it. Puts up a shot, it's off the glass, it's good.
Basket by number 1, Eric Boone.
High banking shot. That ball hit up near the top of the backboard. Baruti with the ball, driving. Little one-handed jump shot, no good. Rebound Tallahassee. There's a three-point shot, no good. Tipped up, no good. Rebound. Indians, Keyshawn Bruton with the carom. Down the floor, and there's a slam dunk.
To the hole, number 13, Daniel Oladapo.
Oladapo with the royal flush. He's got 4 on the night. Nice pass that time by Bruton. Hit him perfectly in stride. Foul against Chipola. Batumba Baruti will pick up his first foul.
For the Indians, number 10, Christian Lorne.
Christian Lorne will check into the game. Sankari will check out.
Stephen Franklin and number 5, Devin Palmer.
Devin Palmer into the game for Tallahassee, along with Stefan Franklin. And the Eagles step on the baseline on the inbound play, and that turnover gives it to Chipola. So Zachary will bring it down for the Indians. Hands it off to Bruton. Looking to Baruti. Now back to Zachary. To the paint, to Bruton. 3-point shot, good. Keyshawn Bruton.
Number 4, Keyshawn Bruton.
4 of the 5 starting Indians have scored, and Chipola leads 11-2 here in the early going.
Checking in for the Indians, number 2, Laquan Butler.
Laquan Butler will check in for Chipola. Malik Zachary will check out. Eagles inbound the basketball. They do so to Franklin. Number 2 guarded by number 2. Over to Washington. He wants 3. It's good.
Number 11, Richard Washington, 4-3.
Makes it an 11-5 game as we've played 4.5 minutes here in the first half. Butler with the ball out top. Pull-up jumper. Banks it in.
Basketball number 2, Laquan Butler.
Eagles set up the offense. Turnover by the Eagles. Oladapo down the floor, gives it to Bruton. He wants 3, no good. Didn't see Oladapo underneath the basket. And the Eagles get the rebound. Washington setting up the offense for the Indians, or for the Eagles, that is. Indians on defense. That's Oladapo. Pull-up jumper by Washington is no good. Rebound, Bruton for Chipola. To Oladapo, head fake, floater, up, no good. Lorne with the rebound. Outlet pass to Baruti. His 3-pointer, no good. Rebound, Tallahassee. Indians have gone a little cold here in the last 2 minutes, but still lead 13-5. 8-point lead for the Indians. Eagles with the basketball. Mosley with it. Hands it off to Franklin. Franklin will drive, tries to go down low. Ball is stolen by the Indians. Baruti with the ball. He wants to run, and he's going to be fouled. And the fouls should be against number 2.
Fouls number 2 for the Eagles.
Stefan Franklin. That's his first. Baruti will go to the free throw line.
Number 0, Batumba Baruti.
Baruti will shoot 2. He's got 2 points on the night.
2 shots.
Baruti out of the Congo, Democratic Republic of Congo. The official title listed on the roster.
Checking in for the Indians, number 5, I.B. Sankari.
I.B. Sankari will check into the ball game for Chipola.
Also checking in for the Indians.
Second free throw is up, is good. That makes it 14-5. Sheck Fay into the ball game for Chipola. So on the floor right now, we've got Butler, Fay, Sankari, Bruton, and there's a drive to the bucket, and a made bucket and a foul.
Counts the bucket for the Eagles. Foul number 5 for the Indians, his first.
Sankari will pick up the foul. for Chipola.
For the Indians, number 3, Malik Zachary.
Malik Zachary back into the ball game. So we've got Zachary, Butler, Sankari, Lorne, and Fay on the floor. Free throw is no good by the Eagles. Indians with the rebound. Zachary with it to Butler. Inside they go, and Sankari can't get it to fall. Good look that time, but he was a little bit off balance when he made the shot and couldn't get it to drop in. 3-point shot by the Eagles is no good. They get the rebound. Put back is no good. Ball tipped around, goes out of bounds. It'll belong to Chipola. So the Indians will inbound the basketball, and we do so to Zachary. Over to Fay. Back to Zachary. To Sankari. To Butler. He wants a long three. Good.
Goes the dynamite, number 2, Laquan Butler.
High arching shot that time by Butler, and it is good. Butler out of Lancaster, Texas. He's got 5 points in this game. We've got a 10-point lead, 17-7, but not for long, as Devin Palmer with a 3-ball from the corner pocket makes it 17-10. Played just over 7.5 minutes of this first half. And there's a shot that's up and good by Malik Zachary, and he's fouled on the play.
Fouls at number 23 for the Eagles, his first team's foul.
Jalen Dalcourt with the foul for Tallahassee.
Number 3, Malik Zachary.
Zachary with 4 points and a chance to make it 5 right here. Malik Zachary out of Weimers, New York. And he makes the free throw to give us a 10-point lead, 20-10. Boone with the basketball. Works it around. Palmer launches a 3. He's going to be fouled on the play by Chipola. Keyshawn Bruton whistled for the foul. His first.
For the Eagles, number 5,
Devin Palmer will go to the free throw line to shoot 3 free throws. First free throw is up, and it is good. Second free throw is up, and it is good. And the third free throw. It is good. He makes all 3 of them. Makes it a 7-point Chipola lead at 20-13. Ball thrown away by the Indians that time. With 23 on the shot clock, though, we'll inbound it on the sideline as Baruti will check back in. And actually, we'll have a timeout, a media timeout called, with Chipola leading 20-13. Let's make mention, we want to thank Perry & Young Attorneys at Law. Thanks to Larry Perry and Chris Young at Perry & Young. They have decades of experience protecting the rights of people, proudly serving the panhandle of Alabama, and Georgia. You can reach them at 850-215-7777. Also thanks to State Farm Insurance, Keith Williams. Go with a name you know and trust. That's State Farm and Keith Williams, who proudly supports Chipola Athletics. And like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Indians came in, both teams in fact came in with a 17-1 mark. Take a look at the Panhandle Conference standings. Northwest Florida and Tallahassee 1-0. Chipola at 0-0. Gulf Coast and Pensacola at 0-1. Elsewhere tonight, in conference play. Northwest Florida is at Gulf Coast. On Saturday night, Gulf Coast will be at Pensacola, and Chipola will be at Northwest Florida. Give you the top 10 rankings in the state and what the national polls look like for the Panhandle Conference, but back to action right now as Zachary will set up the offense for the Indians. Played just over 8 minutes now the first half, and the Indians lead by 7. To Sankari, he drives, puts a shot up, it's good.
Basket by number 5, I.B. Sankari.
I.B. Sankari. Eagles with the ball. Palmer driving, puts up a shot, no good. Loose ball, knocked around, goes out of bounds. Belongs to Chipola. Zachary will walk it down for the Indians. To Faye, and I believe we got a moving screen is the call, blocking technically.
Number 1 for the Indians, his first, team's 4.
Sheikh Faye picks up the foul. Faye is from the Senegal. Fatigue, Senegal, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And they stop the play to, I believe, get the 30-second clock caught up. And they've got that taken care of now. Eric Boone will handle the ball for Tallahassee. They'll hand it off. All this out front. Boone with it right now to Sam. Near side wing to Dalcourt. Back to Boone. Back to Dalcourt. Reverse layup, no good. Shot clock sounded, but the play continues. Indians with the ball, 3-point shot, no good. Rebound, Baruti to Faye. To Zachary, he wants 3.
Good goes the dynamite.
And they're going to call a foul underneath against Chipola. Now the question is, does the bucket count? So the foul is going to be called against Baruti. They're going to say the 3-point shot counted and that the foul occurred after the ball was shot or made. So that makes it 25-13. Indians with the lead. And the Eagles with the basketball. 3-point shot launched by the Eagles, no good. Rebound, Indians. Zachary to Faye. He wants a 3, it's no good. Indians with the rebound. And now we'll set up the offense. Just past the midway point of the first half. 9:50 to play now in the half. To the basket is Zachary. His shot is no good. Eagles with the ball. Working it around. They want 3. It's no good. Rebound. Chipola. Oladapo with the rebound. And Bruton with it to Zachary to Oladapo. Spin move to the basket. No good, but he's fouled.
Foul number 10 for the Eagles, his first, team's 5th. At the line for the Indians, number 13, Oladapo.
Picking up the foul for Tallahassee. His first. Oladapo to the free throw line to shoot 2 for Chipola. Can't get the first one to fall. He'll have another coming. Indians just 1 of 4 from the free throw line so far tonight, so a little bit of a struggle right there, but we've got a 12-point lead. makes one of two, does Oladapo, and gives us a 13-point lead at 26-13. Eagles with the basketball. Looking to go inside, nothing there. This is Dalcourt, drives. Shots up, no good. Rebound Tallahassee. They put a shot up, no good. And now a foul call.
Foul number 1 for the Indians. His second, team 6.
Number 23 got the first foul. Jalen, keep taking it. I know you got fouled, keep taking it.
So we got an Eagle going to the free throw line. Foul was against Fay. That's his second. And at the free throw line is Yaaya. And he makes the first free throw. Salis Yaaya, if I am pronouncing that right. He is from Jonesboro, Arkansas. I was thinking with that name, he might be from out of the country. And he may have been at some point, but listed hometown is Jonesboro, Arkansas. We got another Eagle back at the free throw line.
At the line for the Eagles, number 1, Eric Boone, shooting 1-1.
Eric Boone will shoot a 1-1 as the foul was against Chipola's Christian Lorng. First free throw is good by Boone. He'll have another coming. Makes them both. And it is a 10-point Chipola lead, 26-16. Zachary with it to Bruton. Cameron Gooden, who's checked into the game. Turnaround jumper, no good. Ball tipped around. Indians come up with the rebound. Bruton, he wants 3 and he's fouled.
Foul number 23 for the Eagles, his second.
They're going to say it was a 2-pointer. So Keyshawn Bruton will go to the free throw line and shoot 2 free throws. Foul was on Dalcourt for Tallahassee, his second. Bruton's first free throw is up and good. 27-16. Keyshawn Bruton out of Spartanburg, South Carolina. 6'2" sophomore. Makes both free throws and gives us a 12-point lead. Eagles. One-handed floater is up and good by Eric Boone. Got 6 points on the game for Mark White and the Eagles. Malik Zachary for Chipola, handling the ball out front. To Bruton. Drives. Thought he might have got fouled. No call. Eagles come up with the loose ball. And there's a made bucket and a foul.
Count the bucket for the Eagles. Fouls number 3 for the Indians. His first, team's 8.
Mustafa Lawrence with the made bucket. He'll go to the free throw line. The foul was against Malik Zachary of Chipola. So Lawrence to the free throw line. His free throw is up and good. Bruton with the basketball for Chipola to Oladapo, to Gooden, to Zachary, to Gooden for 3. Good. Cameron Gooden with a 3-pointer. It's back to a 10-point lead for Chipola, 31-21. Eagles with the basketball. Washington to Lawrence. Lawrence to the paint. Puts up a shot, it's good.
Basketball number 3, Mustafa Lawrence.
Bruton brings it down for Chipola. Looking down low to Lauren. Gets it to him. Nice pass to Oladapo.
Basketball number 14, Daniel Oladapo.
Well, that was a nice feed that time by the big man, Christian Lauren. Long three-point shot is up and good by Mustafa Lawrence, and he is feeling it right now. He has made the last 6 points for Tallahassee.
Foul number 4 for the Eagles, his first team 7th bonus.
Foul is going to go against
At the line for the Indians, number 4, Keyshawn Bruton.
Olazia.
Shooting.
Bentley Olazia for Tallahassee. And that'll send Keyshawn Bruton to the free throw line shooting 2. First one's up and good. Bentley Olazia. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. He's out of Orlando, Florida. As Bruton makes both free throws. Makes it 35-26. Three-point shot on the way by Lawrence. No good. Indians came up with a rebound. Tallahassee tried to strip it away. And Eric Boone is whistled for the foul. And that'll send Keyshawn Bruton back to the free throw line. He's been there 4 times this half. He's made all 4. And he's 5 for 5. Got 8 points in the contest. 6.5 to play in the first half. And Bruton makes the free throw, gets a little touch on that, on the bounce. But that counts just as good as if it was nothing but net. Eagles down the floor. There's a one left-handed layup by Boone. That's good. And the Indians down the floor. Bruton wants 3. He's got them.
Number 4, Keyshawn Bruton for 3.
He's got 12 points in this first half to pace the Indians. Eagles with the basketball. Boone with it to Lawrence, to the paint. Little spin move, drives to the bucket, and gets the roll.
Scores a bucket for the Eagles. Fouls number 3 for the Indians.
I tell you, Lawrence does as good of a job shooting off balance as anybody I've seen tonight. They got a media timeout called on the floor with 5:53 to play in the first half, and Chipola leading 40-30.
Let's hear it for your Chipola cheerleaders.
Just under 6 minutes to play in the first half.
Pick our half-court shot shooter, Jamal Wilson. Jamal Wilson, you're going to shoot at halftime a half-court shot for a chance to win a 50-inch TV. Jamal Wilson, come over to the scores table.
All right, just under 6 minutes to play in the first half. Indians with a 10-point lead. Eagles will be at the free throw line. Mustafa Lawrence will be shooting, trying to make a 3-point play. And he makes it. Lawrence with 11 first half points for the Eagles. Bruton wants 3. Wanted to get a foul, didn't get it. Wanted to get a tip ball by Tallahassee, didn't get that either. And it will belong to the Eagles. 9-point lead for Chipola. Shot blocked by the Indians. Bruton with it, wants to run. And there's the follow-up by Oladapo. Sankari couldn't get the layup. Oladapo with the follow, though. And Lawrence with another Houdini shot down there. Mustafa Lawrence fouled on the play, continued on. Off-balance shot, went in. And he goes to the free throw line. Chipola faithful felt like the foul occurred well before the shot and that it should not have counted. Men in Stripes been watching the NBA. Misses the free throw. And the ball goes to Chipola. Laquan Butler has checked into the game, and that's him handling the ball. Gives it to Bruton. Pull-up jumper. No good. Ball tipped around. Oladapo with the rebound and putback. No, couldn't get it to fall, but he is fouled and goes to the free throw line.
For the Eagles, his first team tonight.
Devin Palmer whistled for the foul.
Number 13, Daniel Oladapo.
Oladapo were to go to the free throw line and shoot 2. He's been to the free throw line twice tonight, made 1 of 2. First free throw up and no good. He'll have another coming. Can't get that one to fall either, and the rebound goes Tallahassee's way. And with under 5 minutes to play, the Eagles trail us by 9 points. With the ball, there's a little floater. It's up, it's no good. Rebound, Indians. Gooden, spin move, down the floor, feeds it to Sankari. His layup is good. Nice assist that time by Cameron Gooden. Actually a nice pickup on the rebound. Brought it the length of the floor and then dished it off for the assist. And that's going to be a travel.
Stepping in for the Indians, number 10, Christian Lawrence.
Mustafa Lawrence called for the travel. Chipola folks been wanting to get that call earlier tonight. Didn't get it that time. The man in stripes tagged him for it. Turnover gives it to Chipola, with the Indians leading 44-33. So we've got Cameron Gooden, Keyshawn Bruton, Christian Lorne, Ivy Sankari, and Laquan Butler on the floor. And we got a 30-second or shot clock.
8 seconds on each clock.
All right, so 8 seconds off of each clock is what they've been instructed.
Thank you.
So with 4:05 to play in the first half, Tallahassee calling a timeout and a full timeout.
for your Chipola cheerleaders.
.405 to play in the first half. Indians leading 44-33. You're watching Chipola TV on the internet and or Comcast Cable Channel 4. If this is on tape delay, if you're watching it live, you're watching it on the internet, glad you've joined us. Indians with the basketball. 4 minutes on the clock before halftime. Butler to Sankari to Bruton. He wants the three. In and out, won't go. Lauren got the rebound. Stripped away from him, though, by the Eagles. And Franklin will bring it down for the Eagles. To Lawrence. Over to Washington. To Mosley. To Lawrence, head fake, now he wants three, no good. Loose ball, Indians can't come up with it. Eagles do, they missed the shot. Now there's a scramble for the loose ball. Jump ball, possession area, giving it to Chipola.
Come on, come on, come on, great job. Come on, come on, great job. I know you got your ass down so hard you can't stand.
So Chipola with the basketball and a 44-33 lead with 3:16 to play in the first half. Butler with it. And there's a collision down on the baseline. And it's going to go against the Eagles. Shaman Mosley.
Eagles, his first team's 10th double bonus. At the line for the Indians, number 5.
Indians now in the double bonus for the final 3 minutes of the first half. And this is Abi Sankari. And his first free throw is up and good. Sankari out of the Senegal, 6'7" sophomore. And he makes his second free throw. And now the Eagles will bring it down. This is Franklin to Lawrence, to Washington, to Mosley. Try to go inside. Stolen by the Indians, stolen right back by the Eagles. Shot is up, it's no good. But there is a foul on the play. Devin Palmer will go to the free throw line to shoot. And the foul is going to be against Laquan Butler. Butler with his first foul, make that his second. Free throw is up and good by Devin Palmer. He'll have another. 4 for 4 from the charity stripe is Palmer. Make it 5 for 5. And it is a 11-point lead for Chipola, 46-35, 2:44. Long three launched. It's no good, but the tip in by Oladapo is good.
Timeout Eagles.
And it is 48-35, a 13-point lead with 2.5 minutes to play. 30-second timeout on the floor. 2:33 to play in the first half. Indians leading by 13. Tallahassee with the basketball. Franklin will bring it down. Guarded by Butler. Franklin all the way to the basket. His shot is blocked. Indians with the rebound. We want to run. This is Oladapo, and he's going to be fouled. Oladapo has such great speed for a big man that he makes it really tough for those other big men
Number 14 for the Eagles
to stay up with him. He's 6'7". He's out of Washington, D.C. He plays like he's, as far as quickness, like he's about 6'3". Free throw is up and good by Oladapo. Gives us a 14-point lead. And he makes that one. Got a foul called against Chipola.
For the Indians.
Christian Long will be whistled for the foul, his second. And so now Tallahassee will shoot. Going to call the, say Long was elbowing on the battle for position on the free throw. Free throw was made, but then the foul sends Tallahassee's Devin Palmer to the free throw line. He misses the first free throw. First miss of the night for Palmer from the charity stripe. Now 5 of 6. Make it 6 of 7. And it's a 14-point Chipola lead as Butler will bring the ball down the floor. To Bruton. To Butler. To the lane. Loses the ball, but he's going to be whistled as he's fouled.
Correction for the Eagles, his third.
Mustafa Lawrence with the foul.
And line for the Indians, number 2, Laquan Butler.
And Laquan Butler will go to the free throw line and shoot. Laquan Butler, 5'11" freshman out of Lancaster, Texas. Got 5 points on the night so far. Make it 6 with the made free throw. And make it 7 with another made free throw. 52-36, Indians with the lead. Lawrence for 3. No good. Rebound. Gooden for Chipola to Bruton. Down the floor quickly. To Butler. Back to Bruton. To Oladapo. To Butler for 3. No good. Rebound Tallahassee. Boone to the paint. Pull up. No good. Rebound Chipola. 1:20 to play in the first half. Indians with the basketball. Underneath to Gooden. Nice look that time by Cameron Gooden. I'm sorry, by Laquan Butler to Cameron Gooden. And Gooden with the nice finish. Running jump shot off the glass by Richard Washington. There's a 3 by Gooden. And it's good. And the lead 19 for Chipola. Long 3 by Tallahassee, no good. Indians with the rebound. Gooden to the lane, dishes it to Oladapo. Can't get it to go. And we got a foul on Tallahassee. Eric Boone whistled for the foul, his second foul. And Daniel Oladapo will go to the free throw line.
Line for the Indians, number 13, Daniel Oladapo, shooting 2.
Oladapo's first free throw is up and good. Been to the line 7 times tonight, 4 of 7. Make it 5 of 8. (59-38). Chipola with the lead. And playing for the last shot is Tallahassee. Pull-up jumper is no good. Ball tipped around. Long three-point shot, no good by the Indians. And halftime, we'll see Chipola leading 59-38 over the Eagles of Tallahassee.
For a chance to win a 50-inch TV from Badcock Home Furniture and more of
And we'll take a break and come back with second half action and give you the totals for the first half in just a few moments.
Our shooter tonight is Jamal Wilson. He's going to shoot from the half-court line for a chance to win a 50-inch TV from Badcock Home Furniture and more of Graceville. Whenever you're ready.
And we get ready for second half action as Chipola playing host to the visiting Eagles of Tallahassee Community College. And here at halftime, Chipola leading 59-38 for the Indians in that first half. We were led by Daniel Oladapo with 15 points, Keyshawn Bruton with 12, and Laquan Butler with 7, Cameron Gooden with 8 for Tallahassee. They were led by Mustafa Lawrence with 13, Devin Palmer with 11. And as we start the second half, Eagles will have the basketball. They'll work it down low. There's a attempt at a slam dunk by Dalcourt. Can't get it to go down though. And the Indians come up with the loose ball. We'll set up the offense. Zachary to Oladapo. To Bruton. Nearly lost it. Gets it to Oladapo. To Sankari. He drives, puts a shot up. It's good.
Basket by number 5, I.B. Sankari.
Sankari with 8 points on the night. Tallahassee driving. Shot won't fall for him. But we do have a whistle and a foul.
Number 5 for the Indians.
Sankari picking up the foul, his second. It'll send an Eagle to the free throw line.
At the line for the Eagles, number 3, Mustafa Lawrence.
Lawrence's first free throw is up and no good. In that first half, Lawrence with 13 points. And he makes 1 of 2 to make it 61-39. Indians with the basketball. Pull-up jumper by Zachary. In and out. Rebound Tallahassee. Washington driving. Loses the ball to Bruton. And he'll finish with the layup. And Bruton now on the night with 14 points. 3-point shot. Dalcourt with the three-pointer.
Checking in for the Eagles, number 0, Trevante Sam.
So the basketball belonging to the Eagles, trailing our Indians by 19 points. Actually 21 points if I get my math right. Eagles will throw it off a Indian and it should belong to Tallahassee. Eagles inbound it to Eric Boone at the top of the key. Eagles dressed in the black uniforms, trimmed in blue and gold. Indians in the white uniforms, trimmed in navy blue and gold. Eagles a royal blue, Indians a navy blue. Loose ball on the floor, scramble for it. Sankari came up with it.
Timeout Indians.
And
30-second timeout.
Timeout called, so Chipola gets the ball and calls a timeout. Looking at the top 10 for the men in the state of Florida. Florida Southwestern number 1, Tallahassee number 2, Chipola number 3, Northwest Florida State number 4. Daytona State is number 5. Indian River is 6. Eastern Florida State is 7. Palm Beach is 8. Central Florida is 9. and Broward is 10. Give you the 5 teams from Florida in the national rankings in just a moment. Meanwhile, Indians with the basketball. Bruton to the free throw line. His shot is, or to the lane, puts up a shot. It's no good. And I believe he's going to be called for a charge. That is the call. Charging against Keyshawn Bruton. That is his second foul. And it'll be Tallahassee basketball. Eagles with the basketball, corner shot, up, no good. Ball will belong to the Indians. We played about 2.5 minutes of this second half. Been a very slow second half to kind of get going here. Baruti to Oladapo. To the lane, puts a shot up, it's no good. Rebound, Sankari. And we got a foul against the Eagles. And now we're going to have 5 new Eagles come into the game.
Lineup change for the Eagles.
So Chipola will inbound the ball on their baseline. Zachary to do those duties, does so to Oladapo, to Baruti at the top of the key. Shot is off the mark, rebound Tallahassee. Indians with a steal. Down court quickly to Bruton, drives, puts a shot up, followed by Baruti is good. Baruti with the slam on the follow, and it is 65-42. And Baruti, I think, going to be called for the foul.
Foul number 0 for the Indians, his 3rd team foul.
Baruti picking up his 3rd foul. Tallahassee will inbound the basketball on their baseline, right in front of their cheerleaders that have made their way over from Tallahassee. So we got the Chipola cheerleaders at one end and the Tallahassee cheerleaders at the other. Finger roll by Mustafa Lawrence. It's good. It's 65-44. Baruti to Oladapo. Turnover. Eagles with the ball. 3-on-1. And they're going to call charging. And Coach Mark White is livid.
Number 23 for the Eagles, his 3rd, team's 3rd.
Coach White
Timeout Eagles.
Felt sure that that was a blocking foul. Coach White has been whistled for a technical, and now he has been ejected from the game. And there comes a point where you got to gather your composure a little bit. You've done got a couple of technicals. The officials have ejected him from the game. And you certainly you understand the intensity that these coaches coach at, and sometimes that gets a little overflowing. Trying to be nice here. Coach White just kind of, he felt like it was a blocking foul and not a charging foul. That is one of the hardest calls you'll find out there. And he obviously disagreed, and Eagles have not played particularly well tonight. And maybe all that is just kind of built up. And it is what it is. So 16-25. Indians, I believe, will have 4 technical free throws to shoot and then get the basketball. Keyshawn Bruton with the first free throw. It's up and good. Second free throw is up and good. Can't get the third one to fall. And now a fourth free throw coming. So he makes 3 out of the 4. Gives Chipola a 68-44 lead. And an already slow second half has gotten slower, it seems like. Indians just need to take care of business. They got a 24-point lead. Just need to work the clock, keep making some buckets. Shot is up and no good by the Indians. And now we got a call underneath.
Foul on number 0 for the Indians.
So the official's not making anybody happy tonight, but there's really nothing new in that. They got a tough job. And everybody sitting in the stands offering their opinion and think that it's so easy. I assure you it is not. And I have the utmost respect for the men that and women that wear those striped shirts and get out there and do that. They're going to miss some occasionally, but by and large, the overwhelming majority do the best they can and do a good job at it. Eagles inbound the basketball. Mustafa Lawrence with the finger roll. This guy can get more rolls than anybody I've seen. He's got 18 points on the game. And that's going to be Faye, going to be whistled for the travel by Chipola. And the Eagles will bring it down. Lawrence for 3, no good. Rebound, Eagles. They'll put a shot up and foul underneath against Chipola. Sankari will pick up his third foul. Christian Lorne will check in for him. Christian Lorne out of Paris, France, 6'9". Three-pointer on the way by Richard Washington, no good. Oladapo with the rebound. Outlet pass to Bruton. Three-pointer, no good, but a whistle and foul.
Foul's number 3
from Lawrence.
His second team's 4.
Mustafa Lawrence picking up his second foul.
Number 3, Malik Zachary.
So Malik Zachary will go to the free throw line, shoot a couple. Actually, he'll shoot 3. First free throw up and good. He's 2 for 2 from the charity stripe tonight. 6 points on the evening.
Oh, my bad. I don't even know how many shots it is.
Second free throw is up and in. And he'll have a third. And he makes 3 of 3. 8 points now for Malik Zachary. 71-46, Indians with the lead. And the Indians will give up the 2 to Eric Boone. He's got 8 on the evening. Indians facing the Eagles, who are turning up a little bit of the intensity, but they're still down 20 plus points as we've moved under the 15-minute mark of the second half, 14:39 to be exact. Butler with the basketball for Chipola, and we're going to get a hand check.
Foul number 1 for the Eagles is their team's first.
5, match up, match up.
So the hand check will get the foul. It will not be a shooting foul.
Their ball, match
So
up.
Laquan Butler will inbound it for Chipola.
Come on, Dot. Hands, stay with us. Charge.
To Bruton. Pull-up jumper, no good.
Go.
Scramble for the loose ball. Eagles come up with it. Washington. Driving, now dishes it. Shot is up, it's good. Christian Lorne
Count the bucket for the Eagles. Foul
will get
for
the
Indians.
call
Their team's 7th
for
bonus.
the foul. That'll be the 3rd foul on Lorne.
At the line for the Eagles, number 14.
It'll send a Eagle to the free throw line.
Bonus.
And that is Shamon Mosley. Makes the three-point play the old-fashioned way. And just like that, it's a 20-point game. It's the closest Tallahassee's been in quite some time. Hard collision right there.
Foul's number 14.
And the foul is going to be against Mosley.
Team 7 bonus. At the line for the Indians, number 2.
Going to the free throw line, Laquan Butler.
Shooting 1 and 1.
So Butler at the free throw line. He has been there twice tonight, made both of them. Can't get that one to fall. And the rebound goes to Tallahassee.
Foul's number 13 for the Indians.
Oladapo
Team's 8.
with the foul, and it appears we will shoot free throws on every possession.
Checking in for the Indians, number 22, Cameron.
Not unusual to see that in the last few minutes of a close game. We've got 14 minutes to play in this one. We may be here a while. Mustafa Lawrence with the free throw. And have a second coming. And of course, if you're Tallahassee, you don't mind this free throw shooting contest. Especially there, because you missed the free throw. And then you turn right around and get the rebound and put it in. But the Indians with a slam at the other end, Christian Lorne. Maybe that'll get a little fire in us. Three-pointer by Tallahassee, no good. Lawrence, and going to be called for a charge.
Number 3 for the Eagles is their team's 8.
We just called the hand check at that end. We
Checking
got
in for the Indians, number 3, Malik Zachary, number 5, I.B. Sankari.
So Zachary, Malik Zachary will take the inbound pass and bring it down for the Indians. Cameron Gooden is checked into the game. That's Sankari. Back to Gooden. And the Indians with a steal and now a foul.
Foul number 3 for the Eagles. That's his 4th.
And Lawrence has just picked up his 4th foul. So he's
at line for the Indians, number 22, Cameron Gooden, shooting 1 and 1.
Cameron Gooden to the free throw line to shoot a 1 and 1. Cameron out of Frisco, Texas. First free throw is up and good.
Lock out, Black. Lock out. Lock out.
Gooden with the next free throw. Makes them both. It is 75-54. Eagles with the basketball. Knocked out by Butler. It'll belong to Tallahassee. Palmer to do those inbound duties. Hands it off to Richard Washington. Drives to the paint. Does he step on the baseline? He does. Sankari looking to get it in. Does so to Gooden. He's triple teamed. Needs a little help. Gets it to Zachary. There's the royal flush by Christian Long. Christian Long with the slam dunk. Makes it 77-54. Laquan Butler with the hand check. Called for the foul. With 12:40 to play in the second half. Eagle will go to the free throw line, and that is Eric Boone. Boone's been to the free throw line twice tonight, made them both.
Correction, 1 and 1.
First free throw is up and good by Eric Boone. Second free throw, off the mark. Lauren comes up with the rebound for Chipola.
Taking it to the hole, number 10.
Lauren with another royal flush. Those are ESPN highlight types slam dunks. Got a foul down on this end as Laquan Butler picks up his 4th foul. And Dalcourt goes to the free throw line. First free throw's up and good.
Hey,
79-56, 23-point lead for the Indians. Makes them both, does Dalcourt.
Here we go.
Cuts it to a 22-point lead for Chipola. Just over 12 minutes to play. Malik Zachary to the bucket. It's good. 81-57. Blocked shot by the Indians. Richard Washington with the rebound. Missed that, got his own rebound. Outlet pass to Dalcourt. His 3 is good.
Number 23, Jalen Dalcourt, 4-3.
Dalcourt with the 3 makes it a 21-point lead for Chipola at 81-60. Lauren to Sankari to Baruti. 3-point shot, no good. Sankari's shot blocked. Rebound, Tallahassee. Boone down the floor. His shot is blocked by Lauren.
Immediate timeout.
And immediate timeout called with 11:18 to play in the second half. Indians leading 81-60.
boys. Cheerleaders are throwing out some t-shirts.
A little over 11 minutes to play in this contest. Chipola leading by 21. 81-60 is your score. Next up for the Indians, they will travel to Niceville on Saturday, take on Northwest Florida State College. Next up for Tallahassee, they'll be off for a week. They'll play next Wednesday when they host Northwest Florida State. Indians coming off a victory over Shelton State last Friday night. Baruti with 18 points, Bruton 16, Fay 13. Oladapo had 10 points and 12 rebounds in that contest. 5 teams from Florida in the national rankings. Florida Southwestern, number 3. Tallahassee, number 6. Northwest Florida, number 8. Chipola, number 11. And Daytona State, number 21. So 3 Panhandle Conference teams in the top 11 in men. 4 Panhandle Conference teams in the top 10 for the women. Another block shot by Lauren. And Cameron Gooden will lose the ball, or was he fouled? Let's see what the call is. Foul is going to be called against Tallahassee.
The Eagles. That will be his 4th. Team's 10th. Double bonus. Back line for the Indians. Number 22, Cameron Gooden.
So Cameron Gooden will go to the free throw line and shoot a couple. First one's on its way and good. Cameron with 11 points on the night. Chance to get number 12 right here. And he makes it. Good, 4 for 4 from the free throw line tonight. Eagles with a basketball, 11 minutes to play. Richard Washington, little turnaround fadeaway jumper, no good. Rebound, Eagles. Putback is good. That was Tyson with the bucket, his first of the game. Zachary with the ball to Baruti. Over to Gooden. Looks in, nothing there. Back to Baruti. Down low to Sankari. Spin move, loses the ball. Eagles come up with it. Working it around the perimeter. Washington wants 3. No good. Lauren with the rebound. To Gooden, he can't hang on to it.
Checking in for the Indians, number 1, Sheck Fay.
Sheck Fay checks into the ball game along with Keyshawn Bruton for the Indians. So we got Lauren, Baruti, Bruton, Fay, and Zachary on the court. Eagles counter with Boone, Washington, Palmer, Tyson, and Dalcourt. Lauren can't hang on to that one. Too much Tabasco on the pass from Zachary. 3-point shot by Tallahassee, no good. Rebound, Dalcourt. He wants 3, no good. Rebound, Lauren. And he'll get it out to Zachary, who will walk it across half court. 9:20 to play. Indians, no need to be in any rush. Got a 21-point lead and have pretty much had command of this game from the beginning. Nice pass by Lauren, just Fay unable to finish. And Tallahassee, long down court pass. They'll throw it out of bounds. And it will belong to Chipola. So with 9 minutes to play, Indians will bring the ball down. Malik Zachary to do those duties. Over to Bruton. Leans in, little jump shot, no good. Rebound, Oladapo. Shot is up and good.
Basket by number 13, Daniel Oladapo.
And there's a travel by the Eagles. And the Indians will bring the ball. Bruton will. Nope, that'll be Malik Zachary driving to the lane.
Number 3, Malik Zachary.
Uses the glass wisely, gets it to fall. It's 87-62. Three-point shot launched by the Eagles, no good. Rebound Baruti. And he'll dish it off to Fay, who can't hang on to it. But it last touched an Eagle, so it'll be Chipola basketball on our baseline. Malik Zachary to inbound it. Looking, and gets it into Oladapo. Drive, spin move, finger roll, off the glass, it's good.
Daniel Oladapo.
Oladapo with 19 points on the game now. Pull-up jumper by Lawrence is good.
Basket by number 13, Mustafa Lawrence. Timeout.
Timeout call by Tallahassee with 7:40 to play, and Chipola leading 89-64.
Let's hear it for your Chipola cheerleaders. .740 to play in this contest. Indians leading 89-64. We've got the basketball. Malik Zachary will bring it down for the Indians. Zachary with 10 points on the night. Over to Bruton. Back to Zachary. Back to Bruton. Wants three. No good. Followed by Malik Zachary. Nice job by the guard getting the rebound and the putback. Foul number 3 for the Indians is for
Zachary called for the foul. And that'll send a Eagle to the free throw line.
At the line for the Eagles, number 3, Mustafa Lawrence.
Lawrence free throw up and no good. Second free throw up and good. He makes one of two. "22 points on the night for Mustafa Lawrence to lead all scorers for Tallahassee. Indians now appear content to run out a little bit of the clock, and that doesn't work well for them, as Tallahassee will come up with a steal.
Foul number 3.
And Malik Zachary has fouled out of the ball game. Lost the ball. The Torian Tyson for Tallahassee began a breakaway, and Zachary just reached out and grabbed his shorts and hung on. Free throw is up and no good by Tyson. Makes one of two, does Tyson.
Come on, gotta have a stop, Black, come on. Gaps, 5 out, gaps.
Laquan Butler
Black, solid.
over to Baruti. To Bruton. To Baruti. He wants three. No good. Rebound Tallahassee. Richard Washington hands it off to teammate. There's a long three-point shot that is no good from Tyson. Bruton. Loose ball. Gets it to Baruti. He slams it home. And that makes it 93-66. Three-pointer, no good by Lawrence. Slam follow attempted by Tallahassee, no good. Rebound goes to Chipola. Alley-oop underneath. Baruti can't get it to fall. Gets his own rebound, then charges. And that'll send the ball to Tallahassee. 5:47 to play.
Fouls number 0 for the Indians. That's his fifth.
And I believe a media timeout called on the floor with 5:47 remaining, and Chipola leading 93-66. I mentioned that Perry and Attorney at Law, one of the sponsors for these broadcasts, thanks to Larry Perry and Chris Young at Perry and Young. They have decades of experience protecting the rights of people and have been proudly serving the panhandle of Florida, along with South Alabama and South Georgia. You can reach them at 850-215-7777. Also thanks to Keith Williams and State Farm Insurance. Go with a name you know and trust, and that's State Farm and Keith Williams, who proudly support Chipola athletics. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Also remind you, the Chipola Lady Indians with a 86-82 win earlier tonight to improve to 16-1 on the season, 1-0 in conference play.
Come on, keep playing, Black. Let's go.
5:47 to play in the contest. Eagles with the basketball. Chipola leading 93-66. Long three-pointer off the mark. No good. Outlet pass to Bruton. Ball is stripped away from him.
Five. Catch up. Ball, straight hustle.
By Eric Boone. It'll still be Chipola basketball.
Good, Dad. Come on, Devin.
Working it underneath. We can't get it to fall. Eagles with the ball. Lawrence Off balance. That's got to be something on somebody. Contact, he fell to the floor. They grabbed the ball.
Jump ball possession.
They're going to call it a jump ball possession. Error goes to Chipola, so we'll have the basketball. Laquan Butler will bring it down. Hands it off to Faye. Dishes it to Sankari. To Oladapo. He'll lose the handle. Bruton picked it up, tried to get it quickly down low to a teammate. And knocked out of bounds. It'll belong to Chipola with 7 on the shot clock. 4:51 to play. Bruton to the basket. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Tallahassee. Boone is going to be hammered. And he'll go to the free throw line.
Foul number 5 for the Indians. His 4th.
Sankari whistle for his 4th foul. And Eric Boone will go to the free throw line and shoot a couple. Got 9 points on the night. 6 in the first half, 3 in the second half. And he gets the shooter's touch on that. So 10 points now. He's into double figures. Is Eric Boone. That free throw is off the mark. Rebound goes to Chipola. And Laquan Butler brings it down to Bruton, to Oladapo. Fakes, puts the shot up. Nope, dishes it off. Cross-court pass to Butler. Back to Faye, to Sankari. Nice ball movement that time by the Indians. Ivy Sankari with the bucket. He's got 10. And Faye with the near steal, but it goes out of bounds before he can get it. Nice hustle by the big man. Lawrence to the basket. His shot is no good, but he's fouled. And he'll go to the free throw line with 4 minutes remaining on the clock.
Foul number 5 for the Indians. That's his 5th.
Sankari has picked up his 5th foul, so second Indian to foul out of the game. Malik Zachary out a few moments ago, and now Ivy Sankari. And Christian Lorne back into the game for Chipola. So we got Oladapo, Bruton, Lorne, Butler, and Faye on the floor. Lawrence makes 1 of 2. And it's 95-68. Eagles with the basketball. And Bruton will go in and
foul number 4 for the Indians.
Bruton felt like he got the ball, but Men in Stripes said no, he got him with the body as well. So Eric Boone back to the free throw line, just left there a moment ago. Can't get that one to fall. Been to the free throw line 6 times so far, 3 of 6. Oladapo out, Cameron Gooden in for Chipola. Eric Boone with another free throw. Makes 1 of 2. 4 of 7 now from the free throw line. Butler to the line, missed his shot, got his own rebound, put it up and in.
Number 2, Laquan Butler.
9 points on the night for Butler. Eric Boone. Boone will drive, dishes it off, shot is up, no good. Battle for the rebound is won by Tallahassee. Shimon Mosley with the rebound and the putback, and it is 97-71 as we approach the 3-minute mark. Butler with the long three-pointer, no good. Rebound by Lorne. We'll work it around. We want another three-pointer. That one's no good. Mustafa Lawrence trying to draw a foul, but he didn't. Eagles will work it underneath. And that's Mosley with another basket. 2.5 minutes to play. 97-73. Butler to the basket. Left-handed layup is good. Nice move that time by Butler. Lawrence. 2 minutes to play. Drives, shots up, no good. Rebound, Indians. Down the floor to Bruton, and he is hammered. And we'll go to the free throw line.
Foul number 5 for the Eagles, his second. At the line for the Indians, number 4, Keyshawn Bruton shooting.
So Keyshawn Bruton will go to the free throw line and shoot a couple. And he can break the clock, as we used to say in the old days, by making a free throw right here and giving us our 100th point. Showing my age a little bit, but the old clocks would only go to 99. We went over 99, they went back to 0. But we can't get it to go to 100 because we missed both free throws right there. Eagles with the basketball. Boone with it. Top of the key. Drives. Floater. No good. Ball knocked out of bounds. Should be Chipola. It is.
Checking in for the Indians, number 14, Jeremy LaFour.
And the Indians will bring it down. Laquan Butler. Over to Fay. Jeremy LaForte has checked into the game for the Indians. First action tonight. Good. Nope, that's Butler. Turnaround jumper is no good. Rebound, put back by LaShane Wilson. No good. So we got a couple guys who seeing their first action tonight.
Number 14.
And LaShane Wilson. And Jeremy LaForte. LaShane Wilson, 6'5" freshman out of Jamaica. Jeremy LaForte, 6'7" freshman out of Paris, France. Misses the first free throw. Makes one of two, does Wilson, so he's in the scorers column. And the Eagles with the basketball.
Foul number 35 for the Indians, his first.
Wilson whistled for the foul with under a minute to play, and the Eagles will send a free throw shooter to the line. Olazia. Bentley Olazia, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Misses the first free throw. And misses the second as well. Rebound goes to Chipola. Wilson to the line and can't get it to fall, and why anybody would be fouling with 37 seconds to play
Foul number 4
and trailing by 27 points, I don't really understand.
One for the Indians, number 35, Lushane Wilson.
Lushane Wilson will go to the free throw line and shoot 2. First free throw is up and good.
Black out, black out.
Makes 1 of 2. Eagles with the rebound. Lawrence. Hands it off to Sam. Lawrence, three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Indians. And that should do it. Indians can run out the final seconds and collect a 101 to 73 win over visiting Tallahassee.
Indians 101.
And for Chipola in double figures,
January 16th.
Laquan Butler, 11 points. Malik Zachary with 12. Keyshawn Bruton on the night with 17 points. Ivy Sankari with 10 points. Daniel Oladapo with 19 points. And Cameron Gooden with 12 points. So 6 players for Chipola in double figures. Tallahassee was led by Mustafa Lawrence with 22 points. And that's the only player in double figures. Nope. Eric Boone on the night with 11 points. So that's going to wrap it up for us with this. Chipola improves to 18-1 and 1-0 in conference play. So a doubleheader sweep tonight. Lady Indians win 86-82. Men win 101-73. Indians back on the road Saturday at Niceville. Our next home game will be next Wednesday right here. And until then, so long, sports fans.